come, we stay. You take a girl, a girl takes herself, comes and sits in a man's house, having children with the man without paying the girl's bride price. And now let me tell you spiritually what happens when you don't pay a girl's bride price. When you don't pay a girl's bride price and you take the girl and you are staying with them, in the realm of the spirit, in order for a covenant to be broken and to be created, blood must be shed. Now, since you cannot kill a bull, a dog, a ram, a horse, a cow, what you are going to do is, the bride price is a compensation for that covenant to be broken and a new covenant to be created. What happens is, when you don't pay the girl's bride price, covenants that is still working in her life from her foundation, her father's family and her mother's family, or the idols that are still active in her father's family or her mother's family, claim that children. Claim the children that you have. The children belong to them. In fact, their daughter still belongs to them. The children that she produces, that she would produce from you, or she has produced from you, belong to those idols. That is what happens. Now, your finance belongs to them. Your health belongs to these idols. This is why people who do come, we stay, who stay together having children without getting married, the men never have money. The women never have money. The marriage is always, or the union, or that come, we stay, it's not a marriage. It's always having financial struggle, health issues, and misunderstandings. And this is because those idols from the father's house and the mother's house have not been appeased, have not been compensated. Now, there's one thing I want to say. There's no price you can pay for a parent or a family raising up a girl. So that bride price is like a compensation. What we don't know is when we pay that bride price, a list is being given, and everybody from the mothers, some particular people, especially those people who are still idol worshippers in your father's house or your mother's house, must collect, must eat, must be appeased. Even though they have never taken care of that girl in her life, even though they have never given one penny. What that bride price does is that it appeases those gods, those people, those idol worshippers. When they take it now, they sit. When they take it and they sit, it breaks that covenant. It separates the girl from her bloodline, and it creates a new bloodline. That means that they have agreed privately between both families that they have given their daughter to you to go and start a new bloodline. They have created a new covenant. And that is why sex is what is used to consummate. So when you are having sex with somebody on a union that is not consummated by Jesus, those idols are speaking. They will claim your children. They will claim your finances. This is why many who are living, who are doing out of marriage, you are staying with somebody you are having kids with, this is why they always suffer with finances, financial difficulty, health difficulties. And let me tell you, it's like you slap the parents on their face. And although you may be laughing with the father and mother of that girl, or uncle or aunt of that girl, they are looking at you with evil in their eyes. Many of them can go back and even curse you. In fact, you are living under a curse because you are out of what is spiritually, what is aligned in the scriptures. So no matter how the family, the father and the mother may be laughing with you, that you are with their daughter, they are bitter with you. You cannot take somebody's daughter, have children with her, without honoring their parents. So this is what happens in the realm of the spirit when we don't pay bride price. Now, when this bride price is paid as a compensation, it breaks the covenant, the covenant that she has with her family, and it starts a new covenant with her and her husband, and it's consummated with sex. It is sealed with sex. It's sealed, and this is why it's normally done The traditional marriage and a feasting is normally done later to show everybody that
This is why
gods
when
are
you
peace.
pray
And whether
in
you like it
marriage
or not,
consummated by
Christian
God, that has been
or
sealed
not Christian,
by
you
God,
must
pay
pay
done
bride
the
price.
right way. Bride price has been paid
Because it's what happens is that in the court of heaven, your voice is higher. The new covenant you have created with your husband is higher. Even though you may have people fighting you, it's easier for you to win those battles than if you hadn't paid the bride price.